We are QOTD, and you're watching the Question of the Day daily recap show. The Question of the Day is a mobile game show where you get to be on the air, and you can join us right here on the air by recording your own video answers to our awesome daily questions.
And you can also join us by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship that is on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how to make it on the air with us for Thursday's Big Show. But first, we're going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, which has to do with having the very coolest boss in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me say, as the best boss in the world, everybody should take 1 second and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Click on that button. You can be the first person on your block to get the Question of the Day announcement and be the first person to answer. Think about that.
All right, now without further ado, let's get to today's question of the day.
Let's see.
If you owned a small business, what would it be? And if you have one, what is it? This is a cool question. Being your own boss sounds really great. I think if I was my own boss, I would be very lenient with about the times that I had to clock into work. But other than that, sounds awesome.
That's it for Read.
Drama. Well, I think we have some small business ideas ourselves. We were talking about this earlier, and I'm very excited to hear them on the air. But first, before we get to that, let's quickly get into one of our early favorite fan answers, because we've been getting answers from across the world, so what better time than now to look at one of our early favorites, receiving the distinct honor of Best Bankable Business. We have Erin's answer.
Okay, so imaginary scenario where I have enough funds to have a small business and the skills to do that. I would want a really cute cookie and cupcake bakery place where I go in the morning and I make all this stuff from scratch, and they're all personally special to how I make them, and there's just light acoustic music playing, and the same customers come in every single day. It would be adorable, and there would be holiday themes. I really do like baking dessert. I never do it because I'm not gonna sit around and eat a bunch of cupcakes. So hypothetically, if I could, I think I would want to run my own special bakery.
I just love her answer because many people want to have a small business because they love the freedom and the accountability and just to be able to get your craft, this thing that you love doing, and then bring it out to an audience. It's not something that you're kind of doing in your kitchen for your family, but now you can do it for the world and get that appreciation and have loyal fans and all that sort of stuff. I think that's a very inspiring answer. But the reason why I love this answer and why it's a bankable business, do you guys know why? Because there'll be a lot of dough.
Very good answer. Very good.
Oh, yeah. Takes the cake.
oh,
Buddy.
I got nothing, but I do have to say, Erin, you said you wouldn't be sitting around eating cupcakes all day. Why not?
Yeah.
Sounds like the life.
That's a perk.
Yeah. And in-house, you can always replenish your supply. I know it says coffee behind me, but I think I would go with something more like Trisha's background and do a personal shopping business. Because if you do it right, you only really need 2 or 3 super rich clients. And it's also a lot easier, I think, to shop for other people or to know it looks good on them. My entire life, I've lived on this planet. I still have no idea what my undertones are. So.
No, and it's so much fun spending other people's money, right? I don't
Oh
really
my gosh,
know.
amazing. Yes.
Imagine.
A company card. Oh my god.
Oh.
Ooh, thinking about it for me, I think honestly, I would also really love something related to fashions, like a personal shopper I could do. But I think I would do my own arcade. Because I thought about it, I feel that would be so fun to have a bunch of arcade machines around, being able to play the video games, talking about like being able to get your own items or eat your own bakery supply, just being able to play your own video games. And on top of that, just being able to see all the people who come in, like all the teenagers, like the adults with their kids. Like I think it would just be a fun environment. And I would love to like provide that to a community. So arcade for me.
I like it.
Thank you. Keith and Trish, do you have any ideas or small businesses or anything like that?
Well, I do like video game idea somehow. That would be nice. But I don't know. The clang and the noise. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I always thought Keith and I should go into business together making pies.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got the URL. I've got skyhighpie.com. I'm ready, Trish.
Okay. All right. I think we should.
About food service and, well, I like pie. So, yeah.
We need like a pie delivery service.
Oh, yeah. And then it's like on the buzzer, like 5 minutes. We'll do a guaranteed delivery, whatever you want. Blueberry, cherry, apple.
They come from the sky.
Exactly. Will you start
Right. Yeah, the little...
Oh, now we're thinking we're going to bring the technology angle in. And as a matter of fact, we're going to have like a generative AI that like figures out what pie you want before you know it. We're just going to drop pies off at people's houses and then send them a bill.
All right, let's start.
I dare you not to eat it.
Wow. I can't believe we just came up with a full business idea on the air. Everyone, when you see Sky High Pies like ads online, you know what's happened. You know what's happening.
I'm going to
When
work
you
on
see a pie at your window.
Exactly. Well, we have amazing small business ideas. I would be an investor in every single one of these. But today's question is in fact not the only one you can answer. And for that, I will pass it off to Reed.
Yes, well, let's take a look at some of our amazing answer leaders from earlier in this week, starting with the top 3 answers for Friday's question. Pick anyone to spend, living or dead, to spend 2 hours in the kitchen with. Who is it?
This is a deceptively deep question. It's not really about what is it that you're going to make, though I'm very curious about that. But it's more like, who do you want to spend 2 intimate hours, like that focus time that you only get in the kitchen? I think this is a great question. Saturday, we also had a great question. The QOTD was, what bucket list item will you complete this year? Come on, 2023, it's half over. Now we got to start focusing on those items that we said we just gotta do this year. So Shaq, Kaylee, Panzer Saturn have awesome ideas. That's why they were voted top 3, but it's still early in this week. If you go over to beyondtheair.com, you're going to see that people had like very different concepts, going from like career-wise, things that they had planned to do, or just like nutty things that they said, this is the year I'm going to go climb Everest, whatever. But like I say, many answers, all very entertaining, some inspiring.
And here are the top 3 answers for Sunday's question. Should only trained service dogs be allowed on airplanes, or is any comforting pet okay? So we have a lot of different opinions on this one. I think most people agree dogs are okay, cats are borderline, chickens are over the edge.
Hate chickens. Like with the mustard, they're okay. But otherwise, no chickens on the airplane.
No.
My discomfort animal.
Yes.
Well, equally as an important question as Sunday's question, we also have Monday's question and the top 3 answers. Monday's question is, if you could be a part of any TV friend group, which would it be? We have a lot of really great answers, a lot of sitcoms. I think this really speaks to how important a good friend group is to making an amazing sitcom.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about this yesterday. It's like Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang is like the prototypical friend group. That's the one to be, so long as you don't have to be Daphne. Right? Daphne's like the whole thing. She's the heart of that thing, and she gets zero credibility. Zero credit, forgive me. It's like, all Scooby did this, and Velma did this. And Daphne.
But Daphne rocks that purple dress, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start the hashtag Justice for Daphne.
Yeah.
Posting it on Twitter. Let's do it.
She's the ginger of the Scooby-Doo gang. By Ginger, I mean Ginger from Gilligan's Island, obviously.
Oh.
And again, she's another one. Nobody's looking to Ginger and saying, get us off this island. They're looking at like Gilligan, like Gilligan's going to do something. Anyway, Daphne.
So true. So true. Well, as we mentioned, and as we've gone through, today's question is not the only one you can answer. We've gone through the other 4 that you can answer. And to give you even more motivation, we want to highlight another amazing answer, this time for Saturday's question, which was, what bucket list item will you complete this year? Receiving the honor of greatest go-get-em, we have Oriana's answer.
I don't know if any are for certain to be completed, but I'm definitely working towards being able to have at least a simple conversation in Korean. And I think booking my first professional photo shoot. I have a road trip planned later where I'm going to hit up a few big cities. And I'm going to be trying to contact photographers in the area and try to do that while I'm passing through. So here's hoping that I get one or both of those done later this year.
Oriana, we've got faith in you. 2 great bucket list items that you presented to us. We hope it makes it. And fans, you have 2 awesome days left to submit your own answers for your very own chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That is our super fun finale, hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I, where we go over the best of the best videos of the entire week. It's every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
Yes, to record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and you can click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. Maybe you can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions to let us know about your dream small business, tell us about your bucket list for 2023, and for your chance to join us on the air.
So I've got 2 bucket list dreams for this year. One of them is I would like to sing the national anthem at a Little League baseball game. And the second is that I would like to win the Guess and Bid game. Have you guys played the Guess and Bid game? If you're not familiar with the Guess and Bid game, go on over to beyondtheair.com. That's when you bid stars on the videos that you think are going to climb the leaderboard. And when they climb the leaderboard, so do you. And then you can show up on the Daily Recap Show like Mary and Zach here. It is another way to be on the air, and it's a lot of fun.
I have faith in you on both of those fronts. I really do. Guys, if you own a Little League baseball team, put them on the books. Come on, guys.
I said with the t-shirts, but they won't let me sing.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you everybody for sharing your answers, and a very special thank you to everybody who has already watched, voted, and recorded so far. We are QOTD and Be on the Air as always, and we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Everybody.
And I think my bucket list is going to be a list of my favorite bucket hats.
I love it.